Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me on this very special day where we are going to be having our first look at Spirit City Enchanted Garden expansion pack that has just been released on Monday, the 23rd of March 2026. So I was lucky enough to be asked to participate in launching the new expansion and exploring it with my community. So I do have a code for a giveaway for the base game, Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. And yeah, so um, all right, so we'll do that a little bit later on. So in the meantime, I just want to also let you guys know that there was a very um, comprehensive and free update to the actual base game, Lo-Fi Sessions. So Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, the code that we have to give away. And even if you don't have the DLC and you've got the base game, you will still get these new changes in your game. So there's the Lo-Fi Girls Spring 2026 playlist, which is a brand new curated track list for the season. There are also new soundscapes with the ambient tracks of Bustling Farm, Rustling Leaves, and Meditation. And then avatar accessories. So we've got a new hand accessory category that's been added, and also the new antenna head features, which is so cool, and full body outfits. I think we've got dresses this time around, which we haven't had before. So it's going to be very cute to have a look, which we will explore in a few minutes as well as part of the first look. And then there were some quality of life updates, official controller support, for those who are playing on a handheld or from the couch. And then Spotify integration. You can now open your external playlist directly in Spotify app from the game. That is so cool. Right, I don't know how to do that. We might have to have a look and see if I figure out how to do that. It might need to be from the Steam account. I don't know. All right, and then burn-in reduction, which is a new setting to help protect OLED screens during long focus sessions. All right, so okay, so those were the new free updates that the game had received. So we'll carry on looking here. All right, so we've got my little avatar sitting here. Let's have a look at some of the new wardrobe features and also some of the spirit companions that we currently have that we've already found from the other expansions pack, which was the kitchen one, and then of course on the train. So we've got quite a few things now as well. I still haven't found all of them from the kitchen. They're a little bit tricky, those ones, to find. But anyway, so we've got our cute girl here. So if you've never played this game, this is what we need to have a look at. You can select your body type, and then you've got the sliders here. You can also select the head shape, the hair. So let's see if we can't change. This is similar to what I have now, which is a side path, and it's quite long actually already. Or sometimes I wear it in the middle path. But let's have a look, see. Like, this is also super cute. Little ponytail. I do also sometimes wear my hair up like that. That's so adorable. And this is cute with an undercut. Nice. Then we do have this, which is the hairstyle that I had previously because my hair was short and then it was in the middle path. So I was wearing that quite a bit. There's also this very cute plait. And we've got some of the other male hairstyles, or just shorter hairstyles. These are so cute. I like little ponytails, that's adorable. And then we've got some like very angular pixie cuts. It looks very trendy. Left side, right side. Very cool. And there you go. What shall we wear today? I think I might choose, no, you know what I'm going to choose? I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to choose this very cute ponytail. All right, so we are sticking to that. What have we got here? Oh, we got the hair. I could actually do streaks because I got a few little streaks in my hair. Let's see if we can't uh, sort that. Oh my gosh, how cute! It's not quite like that, but yeah, that's adorable. Let's check that out. Yeah, they look more like goldy streaks on than anything else. Right, let me let Jetty out. Give me 1 second. Here we go, boy. Come, off you go. Bye, boy. All right, so just letting my doggy out. Okay. Here we go. So, should I keep that? This is a bit more like on the reddish side. I think that's the same color as the hair. Oh, that's very kind of like. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay. Nah, we don't want to. Okay. Oh dear. Now I've just made her hair all orange. Lovely. Okay, so we'll stick to that. She's looking so cute. All right, so now we've got the appearance. Now we do also have some new head features, which are these very cute little leaves. Okay, and you can obviously change the colors and you can change how they look. And then you've also got these little antennas. Aww, that's cute. And then we've got the little curly ones. Adorable. I don't know which ones we're going to wear. Let's first see what clothing we're going to wear, and then we can maybe come and have a look again. So then you've got your eyebrows, eyes and ears and mouth, and then facial hair if you are a man. All right, so we've got that for appearance. So our clothing, we have some new hats as well. As you can see, there's quite a big selection of hats, and some of them are seasonal. So for Halloween and Christmas and things like that, we've got the chef's hats, and then we've also got these very cute little hats for the garden, Enchanted Garden. So let's have a look at them. That's a very cute little sun hat. And a very plain one that looks kind of fancy. We've got a little mushroomy looking one. That's so cute. And then this one. She's got a cute little face. We've got a little straw hat, guys. That looks adorable. And a little, like an Easter bonnet or a very pretty lunchtime bonnet. We've got another little mushroom hat, which is cute. And then we have this adorable little sprout. That's adorable. That looks so, so cute. Okay, so again, we'll come back to those if we want a little hat. Let's first see what we're going to be wearing. I wear glasses, so I've given my little girl, my little avatar, some glasses. Let's have a look if there are any new tops. There's such a huge selection now. There was some for Christmas time. Um, there are a whole bunch of things that people will be able to wear. This is from the kitchen expansion, and now we've got these from the garden, Enchanted Garden. Look how cute. Oh, she's adorable. Right, so we've got a lot of, and then of course you obviously purchase it with the coins that you've got. I've got a bunch of them because I've been playing quite a bit. And then also, yeah, you can buy it and you can get the different colors. You can customize the colors to whatever you like. So these look more kind of like male or just more practical kind of clothing. That's very cute. I like these. They're so nice. Okay, that's a chef's one. Sorry. I meant these little tops. This little leafy one is cute. So let's have a look and see what we've got for bottoms. But all right, first let's go to the hand category. We now have some gloves, gardening gloves as well. So we've got quite a few as a selection. All right, so we're not actually able to see them very well. I do want to rotate. How do I rotate her? ML? No. It does tell me how to rotate, but I don't understand. So plus M plus L. Okay, now I'm being stupid. Sorry, guys. Should have figured that out before. I've never really noticed it. I'm sure it's been here all along. All right, so I'll just use my mouse. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then we've got a couple of bottoms. So I'm obviously using the very plain, you know me, plain. And we have some, oh, there's some pretty skirts, but now we also have these little short type of bottoms, what I used to call knickerbockers in the old days. Oh my god, I can't even remember that word. It's been a while. Goodness me. All right, we got that. And then we've got some dresses. This is what I've been kind of looking forward to. We've got full body outfits and we've got some cute dresses. So we've got this very fairy inspired little dress. Does not look good with floppy socks and Uggs. And then we have this little dress. We've got the gingham. And we got kind of like a little polka dotty one. We also have some little dungarees, which are cute. This one looks like a little bee. That's adorable. And then we've got the long pants, the dungarees, the long dungarees. Different colors with different designs. Oh, little butterflies, that's cute. It's got little leaves, and then these were the normal ones that we had previously. Also got some very cute little dresses here. Alright, so that's very cute. I don't know which dress to wear or what to wear. I might have to look at something like this. I don't know. Let's have a look at socks. So should we go back to what we've got? Do we have some new socks at all? Some Christmassy ones? No new socks in this category at all. And then new shoes. Do we have some new shoes? Lots of little slippers and sneakers. Those are all normal. Little Christmassy ones. And do we have little... I was going to look for these little rain boots. Galoshes. Nice. They're so nice. And these little ones have got like a little buckle over them. And these are the little blue ones. Cute. Obviously we can change color and do whatever we want with them. Right. I do want to keep those on. Okay, so I haven't bought anything yet. So let's go and have a look at what we would like to wear. I think that we should go for a little top instead of a dress because you're going to be out in the garden. So let's go for this green one that we saw and that I liked. And you know me and green, so it's definitely going to be it. And then hand accessories. Oh gosh, sorry, I should have purchased it. Silly me. What is this one? Oh, nice. It's got a flower, a little daisy. I actually find that you can't really even see this so properly. This one is like a little mushroomy one, so we could always have that little mushroom hat. That's sweet. But we're going to go with this. Okay, so we're going to purchase that. Yay! And we're going to get some little gardening gloves as well. Ooh! Oh, we also can get the plain. Well, let's get the plain. 50 coins. And then the little bottoms. What bottoms are we going to have? Because I'm not so sure if I like the very short ones. Can I get like brown and green? That looks cute though, doesn't it? Or do we have a green? Oh, That's super bright. I want the other green color. Oh, I want the green like the top. So I'm going to show you a little trick that I will probably see if I can do. I used to remember how to do it. So we've got that. I want to... Hey, welcome in. Thanks for popping around. Welcome in. Let's just go and use the... Oh, the black pants look very nice. But let's use one of the new ones. Welcome in. Thanks for popping around. I appreciate it. Let's do this one. And we are going to make it green. Green. Oh, that's the right green. Yay! Okay, we've got that sorted. Let's buy it before I mess it up again. Alright, and then socks. I think I'm going to remove these socks. No socks. She's gonna look weird with her little legs sticking out like that. You and your green, I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, she's gonna be in the garden, so she needs green this time. Alright, so we've got our little girl here, and let's see what hats we can give her. She's got a cute little hairstyle, little bun bun. So, what do we have here? Should we give her a little sprout? That's cute. Let's purchase the sprout. And where are the other items? Appearance. So in the appearance, I am going to give her these little curly twirly head thingies. Like this. There we go. I think we need that. That's cute. Right, should we go back to hats? Oh, we got our little sprout. Okay, fine. We got our sprout. Okay, so that is our cute little girl. And we've got a couple of spirit companions already. We've got a whole bunch of them from the base game and from our kitchen pack. And then also from All Aboard, which is the train that we got, and so on. So we're going to use our little Misu, and this was our original little pet. So cute. Right, we also have some activity items, which are the laptops, books, and console games. Nothing new there. And we have our young lady here. All right. So how have you been? How's your week been? I hope you've been all right. All right, so that's our appearance. We do have some decor items. Sorry, we have some more decor items now, I believe. Let me have a look, see. I think we might have some specific themed ones. Okay, nothing on there. Let's see if we've got any chairs. We might not have anything for indoors. It'll all probably be outdoors, which is fine. Because been okay, thanks. I still have not updated. Yeah, and I still haven't been able to find out what has been causing my game to only remain in a black screen. So, oh, she looks cute. So yes, I am a little bit worried, to be honest. Fireplace, kitchen is our kitchen. And what else? General. Okay, so general is actually the outdoors here. Right. Window styles. Okay, so we've gone through all of that in previous streams. So I do want us to go now and have a look at the location, which is the brand new location, which is the garden. So you can relax or tend to plants in the Enchanted Garden. So let's go and have a look at that. I'm excited. I have not gone into this part of the game yet. So this is really going to be my first look. Oh my god. Wow. That looks so nice. Okay, now I have to figure out where I am in each of the new places. All right, so we've got the Spirit Decks. The Spirit Decks is where you go and have a look at your little spirits. You get given some clues as to what you're going to find in the garden, which we will do just now. But here we go. You can use the hints to find the hidden spirits. Different sounds, activities, and lighting will lure them out. Once the Spirit Deck's icon is glowing, you're on the right track. Spirit variants will also require you to have the correct spirit with you. Patience is key. It takes some time for them to appear. That's the only thing. It does take a bit of time, I have to admit. All right. So let's see if we can't actually start, let's start investigating one of our little spirits, because it does take a bit of time, and while we are exploring everything else, we can have a look at these. So this little one says, tending to a garden is tough work. By the end of each day, you've had to fight off weeds, pests, weather conditions, and countless other natural disasters, or natural threats. I call it a disaster. I sure could use some help in guarding my precious plants. Okay. Right, how are we going to do this? Where is our lovely lady? Can we change evening, morning, afternoon? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we can change time of day, afternoon, evening, and night. So that looks so cute. That's really nice. All right, let's have a look at, there are activities that you can now do. So we can have this full view. So we've got the greenhouse. I think we are in the greenhouse now. All right, so there we go. Oh, I love the fact that our little spirit also does what we do on most of these. All right, so here she is in the greenhouse and she is busy watering. All right, so let's quickly see what our little spirit said that it needed. Tending to a garden is tough work, so tending to the garden is what we need to do. By the end of each day, you've had to fight off weeds. I could use some help in gardening. So I'm thinking it needs to be nighttime, actually. So let's say, because she's saying by the end of each day, she needs some help guarding. And what is she doing? Tending. So not really watering, but perhaps potting. All right, and who is going to help us guard the greenhouse or the plants? So let's see if we can get a different little spirit companion. Does this little guy have guarding abilities? Maybe the little doggy. Maybe this is a guess. I don't know. All right, and let's see what sounds we've got here. Let's say, for example, so if it's going to be nighttime and it's going to be the end of the day, shall we do like meditation? I want to turn that music off. We do that. I wonder if we're not doing the right activity. So let's change activity to experimenting. Oh, that's so cute. That's very cute. It's still not working because this needs to be glowing. So tending to a tough work by the end of each day, you've had to fight off people. Countless other threats. I sure could use some help in guarding my precious plants. Okay, I'm not sure which activity we should even be doing. In all honesty, oh, maybe we need to be in the garden and reading, stretching, sipping, meditating. Nope. relaxing. What about tending the garden? Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we have hit upon what we need to try. All right, so we've got our little doggy. Oh, look at these little cat. It's the watering can. That's too adorable. Okay, so we're on our way to trying to find our first spirit. So let's set our little timer. I'm going to start a 20-minute session. That's how long it takes on some of these things. And hide that away. So we've got a few things that you can do. This is very good for co-working, or if you are doing your own studying and things like that, you can set up your own sessions. So yeah, so we've got a to-do list here, so you can set yourself up for a to-do list, what you want to do on the day. So let's say we have taken Jetty for a walk and I had some coffee a little earlier on. We're going to tick that off when we find a new spirit companion. Okay, so we uploaded our announcement for the stream. So we've got a couple of these things done. As you're doing that, you are also gaining points. And with those points, then you are able to level up as well. So, and you can add any new tasks, you can reset them and so on. You have got a timer here. This is your habits. So what you need to do on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, stream builds, for example, we normally do that on a Wednesday. Playing Sims every day, yes, that'll be every day. We can do our stream for Spirit City and upload to YT. Normally do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday kind of situation. So you've got your whole week that you can actually plan out on here. And then your journal, if you like to journal, you can write your entries in there. You just go along and you can write whatever you want. It's all free writing, so you can do anything that you want to do on there. Make yourself some notes and do whatever. And then you've got your productivity history, so things that we have already done and ticked off. So let's see, we started in August of 2025. So that was when I first streamed the Lo-Fi sessions, the base game. So here we go. We've got all of that. So you've got a list view, you've also got a graph view, focus time, play duration, and so on. So week, month, and year. That's cute. Right, so we've got all of that on there. So if you are really keeping track of work and study, this actually is super easy. You can set your timer, and for example, after 20 minutes, you go and have a snack, or you go and have a walk around the garden, or whatever the case may be, go to the bathroom, and then you can come back to your study. So this will help you to regulate your study sessions as well, and work sessions. And then you have clock. Okay, so find new spirit companions. Yay, we're busy with that. It's got the date and time. So that's very cute. Alright, so we do also have some new sounds, which we are currently playing some, but we've got the bustling farm sound and then rustling leaves as well. These are the ones that came through with the base game update, so everybody will have access to those sounds, whether or not you've got this expansion. And as you can see, there are some of the very normal sounds you'd expect to find around the world. Smooth rain, cozy fire, vinyl noise, rumbling thunders, soothing wind, night forest, gentle snowstorm. I'm not going to change it now, because if you change from the optimal sound that you need for the spirit, it will stop collecting him. Alright, so hey, Awfully Showers, how are you? How are you doing? Welcome in. And thanks for joining us. Alright, so we've got a good couple of sounds that we can play. Right now we are playing the meditation sounds. And that's helping us to collect our new spirit. It's good to see. Is this a new game? Yes, it is. This is Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, and this is the new expansion pack that I am showcasing now today. called Enchanted Garden. So it's really, really cute. I've got a game code for the base game to give away a little bit later on in the stream. It is so lovely. You won't believe it. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is like a co-working and a study guide kind of situation. It really helps you to focus your game, well, whatever you want to do, your day actually. You can set up all of your to-do list items here and mark them off. All right, like this. I did post the Spirit Screenies. We did those already. And you've got a timer. Oh, I think you'll actually really like this game. It's very cute. You've got a timer there so you can time your study sessions or your work sessions, or you want to do a task and you want to just kind of, not have to keep on interrupting yourself to do something completely different, so you can put a bit of focus time on that as well. So, all right, so some of the features that we got now in this new downloadable content, which is Enchanted Garden. It's the outdoor environments, which for the first time the players can actually leave the bedroom and the kitchen and so on and show off. So we've got the lush garden, the greenhouse, and the gazebo, which are different locations that that your avatar can go to. I don't want to change location at this stage because it's going to stop our little spirit from being collected. With this expansion, we also get 13 new spirits. So we must keep an eye out for. There's a very cute little one called Bell Blossom, which is a flowery cow. So cute. And the Garden Guardian, which I think is the one we are actually trying to collect now. And there are some very, very cute nature-themed variants of the Waxolotl, which is the very first ones that we got, and Moonpaw, and so on. So they've really made such cute spirits. I'll show you guys the ones that we've already collected from the other packs and from the base game in a minute. And of course your avatar can also perform specific idle tasks like planting, watering, which is what she's doing now, brewing potions and so on in the greenhouse, and then also strumming a guitar at the gazebo, which we also haven't had that kind of interaction before. So that's very cute. And then the cottagecore customizations, there's been a massive drop of cottagecore gardening themed outfits, including practical gardening gear and whimsical floral accessories, which we've got our little sprout on her head and her little antennas. It's all so cute. Just want to show you guys some of the spirits that we've got. Obviously for the garden, we are still collecting them. This is called the Spirit Decks. So this is where you'll find them. And you get some very cute, this is so cute, honestly. I hope you stick around for the giveaway a little bit later on. And at least it's for the base game, but it gives you such a good idea, and it's not a very expensive little game to play. Even the expansion packs are so reasonably priced, and it's so many hours of fun actually. And also it's got an amazing playlist. Actually, let me just quickly go to the playlist and show you guys. At the moment I've turned it off, but there you go. I can turn it on. We've got lo-fi girl music, and you've got a whole bunch of music stations to search through, which is very much like what has just been announced in The Sims yesterday and today, in fact, because now they've actually partnered up with Lo-Fi and Lo-Fi Girl, and Lo-Fi Girl was partnered up with Spirit City and Mooncube Studios up until the end of last year. Now a lot of this music is also stream and YouTube friendly, where you can use it in your videos and it doesn't get monetized. So, but it's a matter of finding out which ones they are. Alright, and then we've got like homework radio as well. So a whole bunch of things: refreshing study sessions, spring blossom beats, tranquil wonderland, spooky melodies. So it also comes with the seasons and so on. Yeah, it's so nice. It's so nice. And then you can have your own custom music that you like, right? So you can actually star it when you're listening to it. So it comes into this little list. And now as well, you can actually download your Spotify music and actually play it in stream, or while you are, well, in stream if it's not monetized, but you can also play it while you are studying and co-working and actually using this game to do your work. So it's actually kind of cute. Yeah, so that was one of the features that has just come now and has been updated to the game recently. So on Monday we had all of this lovely stuff being added on. I'm gonna leave the sound off there. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys the spirits. So the spirit decks is like super cute. So these are the ones from the base game. So you get a little bit of a hint first, and then you get some more details. So this little guy, for example, his hint was, my room has been extra hot lately. I wonder if there's something up with my fireplace. So you would have to figure out what combination of sounds, venue, and activity would bring about your little spirit to materialize, which is what this little circle thing is doing at the moment. So I've got a combination of, she's out in the light, she's doing this activity, and the meditation music is on for a different spirit, of course, but yeah. And then afterwards, when you collect them, it actually gives you a little bit of a story about them. So like this one, for example, I've learned that these spirits are called hedgelogs, a solitary type of spirit that is drawn to extreme heat. Hedgelogs will wander until they find an active fire to nestle into, and then they will settle there amongst the logs, excitably waiting for their next chance to be lit aflame. In fact, they are often not discovered until months or even years after they've taken up residence in someone's fireplace or campfire, if they're even spotted at all. So it's very cute. Very, very cute. Little hedgelogs. So they all have like super cute names. Dust Bunny. This makes me think of The Sims. It's very cute. And Moon Paw. I think we're going to get a floral one as well. Yeah, so the base game had quite a few of these, which I've managed to collect them all. Little deer muff. This one is so cute. The spirit loves playing by the fireplace while the snow is falling. During winter, you might notice small piles of snow that seem to move, breathing softly together. Look closer and you may find a herd of deer muff nestling or resting side by side. They cuddle close to share warmth, their thick manes sparkling with like fresh snow. Their fur blends with the snow, but not to hide from danger, but simply so that they can nap in peace, safe and undisturbed. This spirit loves snuggling close to anyone who is shivering, offering warmth and comfort. When awake, it enjoys prancing and playing with its friends, exploring its surroundings with curiosity. So, yeah, very cute. All right, I've said very cute many times, so maybe we should start a drinking game. Then we've got the little kitchen one. Oh man, I can't find these. These ones are so tough to find. So I've only got 4 so far. I've still got a whole bunch to go. I've got 3, 6, 7, 8 to go still over here. So I was trying to find these and I could not hit on the correct combination of sounds and activity and so on. So I'll have to come back to that. And then Spirit X Train. This was the All Aboard expansion pack that I highlighted last year, towards the end of last year. And we've got a whole bunch of little ones. The Ursa, which is like the little usher. Aviator. Aviator is so cute. He's so adorable. And then Courier, Melody, etc. So they're also very nice. And then of course we're going to have these ones. So I'm wanting to find at least 1 or 2. So hopefully we will get to that. Oh, this book looks so beautiful. Look at that. I really love what they've done. I wonder if it's changed. I never noticed. Oh, it does change. What has it got for the kitchen? Oh, nothing. And this one also nothing. But this, oh, that looked like a ticket. Or this one has got leaves and, oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I'm loving that. Alright, how much time do we still have on this timer? It's not to say, sorry, that's my to-do list. It's not to say that when this timer runs out, we'll find the spirit. And the other thing is also that it does take a long time. So this is not a game for you to come here and boom, 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 you've found all the spirits and off you go. This is for focus, for you to do work, for you to do study. This is for you to have on in the background while you are busy with something, even, for example. It's not a game that you are actively playing like Sims, for example. So yeah, so don't think that that's what it is, but it is a good companion to have on in the background with some music, with some relaxing sounds. I love the fireplace sounds. I even like the storming weather outside sounds, and the rain as well. I find that quite relaxing and not so intrusive into your thoughts. So if you are busy focusing on something and you have those kind of sounds in the background, it's actually very helpful, actually very calming as well. I wonder if we can do any kind of decor here. We can. So we do also, let me just get rid of that in the meantime. So you can have the bird's eye view, and you can take a photo even. Right, and so, all right, so we've got, I'm hoping it's not going to stop it, but we've got the forest scenery. And then I can also have this one, which also looks very, very nice. Then there is more like, oh, this is more fairy tale type. Oh, this reminds me of the fairy pack in The Sims. This is like that tree house that we've got. This is so pretty. And then we have some like farmland. And this one is kind of like a city, so this would almost be like a roof garden. That's cute. Okay, so that's really, really nice. For the ground, we do have, I have to head out for an appointment, but I hope you have a great rest of it. Thank you so much, Awfully Showers. Thank you. Enjoy your appointment. I hope it's all good. Thanks so much for popping in. It's been amazing. All right, so we've got different ground coverings as well. And obviously a deck, some cute little paving stones. All right, that's nice. Grass, and then also pavers, like crazy paving. That's very cute. And fences. All right, we've got the picket fence on at the moment. You've also got a very plain kind of lattice fencing. Then the brown picket fencing. There's a hedge as well. That's nice. Then we've got the red farm fence. We've got a stone wall, and then the wooden fences as well. One's with ivy and one without. What have we here? We have some lamps. Okay, so we have a couple of lamps out here. So we can go ahead and decorate our own space. So maybe we should be doing that. So let's just look at what we have. We've got flowers, we've got carrots, cute. And we've got all sorts of little mushrooms and lights and things like that. And we have planter borders. Yes, oh, that's cute. We also have stones. I like the stones. And then the wooden ones, and we've got the little paver type stone, and then the garden itself. Oopsie daisy, sorry. Right, let's see where it changes. Oh, look, this side, so nice. Wow. Ooh, a little Zen garden, guys. That's so cute. That's so nice. Ooh, I like. Little mushroom. Ooh, fruits and veg, lovely. And a little, that's cute, little pumpkin patch. It's going to be so nice for Halloween. And then sunflowers, very nice. We are going to decorate our own little area, so we'll have a look-see. And then of course you can do the same on all of the corners. So it allows you to change. So you could even have a garden where it's got a bit of a Zen garden on the one side and a garden patch, vegetable patch on the other, and so on. Whatever it is that you decide to do. Where's this one? What is that? Oh, it's around the base of the gazebo. Okay, that's cute. How does this one look? Oh, little mushrooms, vegetables, pumpkins, little Zen garden. Gorgeous. Okay. So we got a combination of everything. Oh, we found something. Not yet. Our timer ran out. Phew, I was getting excited. Let's set the timer anyway. Not a second. Alright, so we've got these little oval items in the front here. They can also be changed. And then our little picnic blanket. Oh, look at that. I love how the detail kind of like comes in a couple of seconds later. I wonder if it's my settings or if it's the way it's designed. Oh, that's cute. Little spider webs. Spider webs. Alright, so let's go back up here. And then we've got a picnic accessory, which is the blanket. Ooh. Can we only use one? Oh, darn it. So you could have some fruit and vegetables, some breads. Ooh, cake. Wow, watermelon. That's so nice. Oh, donuts. Yum, 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 yum. Like that. And then a little cup of tea and some biscuits. That's cute. I haven't had a look at these. This is so nice. Look, you could have a little bento box or whatever it is. Food and noodles. That's so nice. You could actually add a couple of candles and come and sit out here at night. And a book you could come and read. What are these? It looks must be something to eat, but it looks a bit strange. And books and things like that. Okay. Let's get our little picnic basket for the time being. Alright, so that's the garden section. Then you can also change the gazebo to look differently. So if you're going to do a Zen garden, you could actually have this set up. Oh, look at that. This is really, really cute. This one's also cute. Wow. Okay, I want to buy all of them. I've got quite a bit of money, so I suppose I could. And we could decorate them with tables. And chairs and our teacups and. Right, what else have we got? We've got the greenhouse. And there we've got the normal white structure. We've got the red structure. And we've got this. Oh my gosh, I actually feel like I want to do, this one's also beautiful. I feel like I actually want to do the wooden, like it's so mystical. I love that. Alright, our floors. That's cute, that comes with a carpet. These have got like little leaves. Nice little paves. This is cute. This is, oh, grassy one. A little bit of dirt, a little bit of pavers. That's nice. And then of course we've got the workbenches in an L shape. Okay, so we've got that on that side. We've got the chairs and we have some details. So they've got the books and things out. And whoopsie daisy. Alright, then we've got the planter. Okay, so we've got all the different planters as well. But look how divine this is. This is like a tree trunk. That's so cool. And this one is the stone. I think they're all so beautiful actually. What have we got here? Ooh, bonsai. Nice. Oh, that's cute little mushrooms. And our little Zen garden as well. That's lovely. This is really, really cute. All right, so that's what we've got here. So shall we decorate? Actually, let's check out. We've done the greenhouse, the garden, and the gazebo. So those are the 3 new spaces that we got in this game. So thanks so much for joining. Thank you for the lurk. All right, so shall we decorate our garden and our gazebo? What style are we going to go with? Are we going to go... Right now it was the traditional style. So do we want to go Zen garden, or do we want to go a little bit gothic? Or shall we go, let's go fairy cottagecore inspired. I think I'm going to go with that. I'm going to purchase that. Let's have a look at little tables. Could choose a table here. I think we should go all out with this theme, guys. And let's get some chairs. Look how cute these chairs are. Definitely. Yay. Oh, we've got a wheelchair. This is so awesome. What? That is so cool. Sorry, not cool, but you know what I'm saying. That's lovely. I'm so glad that they've got that in the game. Alright, then let's have some eats on the table. What have we here? We've got a whole bunch of mugs of things, Christmassy stuff as well, and oh, we can have breakfast. Yum. Shall we have breakfast outside? What would our little fairies eat? Egg and sausage. Yeah. Let's go for pancakes. How about that? A big fat stack of pancakes. That's nice. Let's do the greenhouse first, because I want to use this one. This is so beautiful. I actually can't wait. It looks nice. Alright, the floor. Shall we do that? Oh, I didn't see anything to do with the floor there. I guess I can't change that. Can I? I'm kind of inclined to go with the grass. We can change it afterwards. Right. Now here we could go this. Could also go, no, we need to go with the one that matches. Yep, we need to go with that. And we've already got a little chair there. Let's do that. Accessories. Let's see, what are we going to put on here? Can we do something like that? That looks so cute. Or what else? No, I like that. I actually like that. Right, let's put that up. Right, and then we've got this cute planter, so we are going all out with the theme, guys. And then plant types. Okay, so we've got a very, very inspired look going on. So maybe the little mushrooms. Let's try those. I do love the Zen stuff, but of course this is not what we're creating right now. So, but the Zen stuff looks so good. Alright, so we've got our greenhouse. We've also got our gazebo done. Let's sort out our garden. Ah, how cute. Let's see how this looks. Oh, I have to have that. That's so cute. Look, our money's going down. Our coins. I'm hoping we're going to get a little spirit very, very soon. Our spirit is being lured. Patience is key. Yes, definitely. You definitely do need a lot of patience with this stuff. Definitely so. Alright, so we have... I did buy it. That's fine. Okay. So, what kind of ground cover are we going with? Should we do something like this? Little paving stones. That's cute. I'm gonna spend all the bucks. Oh, we have to do that. That's adorable. Okay. Guys, I'm fangirling over this stuff. It's so beautiful. Okay, I can't really see the lights, but they're there. I know they're there, so we'll do that. What else? All right, let's have a look at the borders of the plants that we want. I think I want to use stones because that goes with the little stone pavers that are there as well. And now, what type of plants are we going to use? If we want to use, oh, we can do this. We can go with the fairy inspired ones. And again, for this side, oh my goodness me, that looks such a cute garden. And then that one in the corner over here. We go there, and then that one in the corner over there. We go there. That looks cute, guys. Alright, this is around the gazebo here. Let's add our little mushrooms. Let's buy those. And I don't know if in the middle it's too much. It's never too much. Let's go. Right. Who says it's too many mushrooms and fairy inspired stuff? Never. Never. Now, what can I... Oh, what were these little ones? Oh, those are butterflies. And these are little leaves and mushrooms. Oh, we do need those. We need that. I don't want to change the colors because I actually like it the way it is. Alright, and then picnic accessories. What are we going to have? I wish we could have a basket and something else. But as it is, we cannot. So I'm wondering if... Now we could sit here and sew, or knit should I say, or we could make it that we are reading a book with a little candle. How about some more books, a little pile of books? I think we'll leave the tea and stuff for the table. So maybe what I would like to add is just a candle and a book to read. We can go out there and enjoy the view. Okay, so let's have a look. Look at our girl. Look at our girlie. Let's take a picture. Okay, cool. Oh, look here. Our spirit is ready. So let's see what we have collected. What's coming? Oh, yay! That's so cute. Our first little spirit. That's so cute. Oh, look at her. The garden guardian. Okay, so let's go and read a little bit about her. So this was the clue that we got. Tending to a garden is tough work. By the end of each day, you've had to fight off weeds, pests, weather conditions, and countless other natural threats. I sure could use some help in guarding my precious plants. So that's what we were doing. So let's read about her. The garden guardians are small but powerful fairy spirits who have sworn to protect nature from the forces of destruction. Each guardian is unique, harnessing a different type of magic to defend against various threats to plant life. By their powers combined, gardens everywhere can flourish and thrive. These sprightly spirits don't ask for anything in way of thanks for their heroic deeds, but despite being humble, their methods are anything but subtle. From their flashy costumes and battle poses to shouting the name of their signature spell as they cast it, you simply won't mistake when you're in the presence of a guardian. While not actively on duty protecting a garden from invaders, it's rumored that guardians live out their daily lives as ordinary fairy folk, living amongst the tiny mushroom villages of the Fey Kingdoms. While I can't confirm this, I have yet to meet a fairy that I would call ordinary. In fact, from my experience, these fairies have an undeniable flair for the dramatic. Very cute. So cute. All right, so let me have a look at the next one. Let's see if we can try and find another one while we hang around and discover more things. This one says, what an odd start to the day it's been. There's an odd chittering sound carried in the wind, on the wind, and whenever I turn my back, the garden gnomes seem to have shuffled around. Okay, so start of the day, for me, that means it is morning. It's been chittering sounds and wind. Okay, so, and they are in the garden. All right, so let's see. Let's go start of the day. So I would say morning. Oh, that's so cute. Look at this. I really like this so much. I want to take a full. I can't remember now how I did that. Maximize window. No, sorry. I wanted to actually take a picture. I can't remember how I took a picture of the whole place. All right. So morning chittering sounds. So let's go and have a look here. Let's turn off that. So maybe. Did she say wind? Oh, there we go. It's already starting to get the new spirit. So if you hit on the right amount of combinations, on the right combination, you will end up summoning a little spirit. Right. I think that's all. Let's have a look and see what else we could. Maybe I could give her something else to do instead of watering. So it's archery sounds carried in the wind, morning time. Okay, so I don't know if there's anything else. So let me see if I give her another activity to do. Um, Maybe we can go and read. Oh, that's cute. Look how cute. Oh, we've stopped collecting the spirit. So, and playing, watering. Watering is the. All right. So we've got to be doing the watering in order for us to collect the next spirit. Okay. All right. Very cute. Show news. So you can also see what's news, latest news with this particular game. So we've got all the new DLC coming through. All of that's gone on here. Okay, this is where you can toggle off the UI so that you can take a photograph, right? And then the photos, the screenshots get taken or stored into a specific folder on your laptop or your PC, whichever one you're using. We've got sounds. I don't have music on, and that's also fine. Again, you can select any music that you want. You can have your custom music from the ones that you like, and then you can also now link up with, here we go. This is Lo-Fi Girl. We've got their stuff on here, and you can also link up with your um, Spotify playlist as well. So that's actually kind of cute. Peaceful piano focus mode, best of lo-fi 2024. This is all the YouTube stuff. You have the homework radio, and then you've got the lo-fi girl playlist, spring of 2026. So they've partnered now with The Sims as well. So let's see, do we have a cute? Some of these you, Komarebi, cute. Some of these you cannot play without being penalized for monetization. But others of these songs, you can actually even use them in your YouTube videos and they do not get monetized, uh, demonetized, should I say. So you'll be able to do that. Right. So apart from the watering and so on, so you've got the main garden area outside. Sorry, let me just take that off here. Um, can I just, I don't want to look at the clothing. I don't want to look at your clothing, girl. And we did do the decor. There we go. All right, let me take a picture of our cute little fairy garden. Perfect. Right, you can also choose, yeah, you can choose what you want. We've gone through that, that's fine. Okay, so let me just have a look. Okay, our timer has run out again, so let's set another timer, another 20 minutes. Okay, I am going to run a giveaway in a few minutes for the base game. So you don't need to have the DLC to play the base game, obviously, but you do need the base game to play any of the DLCs that are there. So um, I'm going to, in about 5 or so minutes, I'll run the giveaway for a code for the base game. So, right, and I'll explain a little bit more just now how it's going to work. All right, so we've got three main areas, which is the garden, which is the main outdoor area, and this is where your avatar can get their hands dirty and do whatever. You can swap between these stars to change the vibe of your kind of like focus session. Um, Sorry, my watch battery is going flat, so it's actually like buzzing on my arm. All right, so you've got planting and watering, so you can actively tend to the garden beds. It's a repetitive, soothing kind of animation, which you've just been seeing, and that pairs perfectly with the rustling leaves soundscape, for example, even. Um, and then you've got harvesting and repotting. Um, there you can have a slightly more active looking task where you can handle vegetables or move plants into decorative pots. So you do select your activities here. Okay, so you've got the watering, you've got the gardening, um, stretching, reading, playing, and harvesting. So you can be in any one of these three areas. So that's where it is. Um, right, and then of course the outdoor painting. While painting was added to the desk previously, this DLC adds it as an outdoor easel. So when you're saying, I don't know where the painting would be because I don't see that as an activity here. So I would need to find that. Um, all right, so I would need to figure out where the painting part is. We'll figure it out. Okay, then you got the greenhouse, which is what we saw just now, which is over here. Sorry, this one here. Oh, did we see her? Oh, we got the greenhouse. Uh-oh, she's no longer collecting. No, 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 we need to get our little guy. She needs to be watering. Sorry. Uh, we can't. We have to get our little spirit. All right. So in the gazebo, then we can also have the strumming of the guitar. This is a brand new instrument activity. Um, and that's actually cute. If you have the music volume up, it says your avatar's movements actually sync quite well with the lo-fi beats. That's adorable. All right, so it creates a very summer camp backyard hang kind of vibe. I like that. We'll have to definitely go and explore that. Oh, are we getting close? Hopefully. All right, so we're going to level up. All right, so we are now level 31, and that's also how you earn the currency in order to be able to buy new outfits and so on and so forth. All right. Okay, so shall we change her look? Change it up a little bit. Let's go clothing. We are still collecting. She's so cute. Um, let's maybe get a dress. Do I want this little floral dress? She looks weird. No, I don't want it. uh, just the way they stand. I have to maybe give her this because this is cute. And so let's grab that and let's also change the color of her boots. So can I give her, oh, those are cute. Maybe like a brown. That's cute. All right. And can I give her a hat? Okay, so we have that little one. How about we go with a little straw hat? Or is that the straw hat? No, this is the straw hat. It actually has a little straw. Sweet. I like that. This is also very cute. I love a little antenna sticking out. And how is this one? It's adorable. But let's go with a little straw hat. Color number 2. Which one is color number 2? No, color number 1 is the red. No, that's the skin. Okay, why are we doing that? I don't want to change her skin tone, and I don't want to change any of that. So let's buy her a little hat, and we are sorted. So get back to it. That looks cute. Okay, come on. You need to get water out there. Now we have done some decor here. Oh, that's so nice. I just want to see if they've kept any. Yeah, we've got the default one that we had. Um, maybe let's keep the default, but add some different backgrounds. Oh, it's got the blossoms. Oh, this would be a lovely Zen garden. Okay, we're not gonna go do that. We're gonna do. I just want to make sure I keep the default, which is very cute. Let's go and make our Zen garden as well. Let's do that. So we have to we have to make sure we've got that. Scenery is what we've just selected. That's fine. Okay, perfect. I was wondering why this is still all green, but that's fine. I would say this is also for the Zen garden, isn't it? Or, oh no, no, we're going to do this, I think. Let's get that salon. I am not sure. Maybe this one. Let's go. We've got that. Let's try this. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. All right, let's get that out. And these ones, how do they look? I'm not too fond of the red, although I think I'm going to stick to the basic one for the time being until I know how the garden looks. Now we do need to. Which one is the Zen? I think it's this one. Oh, okay, I like that. I really like that a lot. Oh my goodness me, look at that. Oh dear, that's so, so pretty. Oh my gosh, that's nice. Why do we have to pay for it twice? We've already paid for it. Oh my word, look how cute. We'll definitely have to build something like this in The Sims. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is going to be that area around there. Wow. And then the center. And the center. Now, why do we need to pay twice? They're the same. That's cheeky. Wow, guys, look how cute this looks. Right, what can I use here? That does look very beautiful. But then we also have the butterflies. I think the butterflies are so cute. And what would we have? No, I don't want. It's windy. Look how the flames are like. Ooh, this little bento box or our noodles or even these. Yum. Let's go. We're gonna do that. Okay. So that's the garden. Let's sort out the gazebo to the similar theme. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, then I know which, now I do know which edging to use. I was waiting to see um, this one and go with that. Here we go. Gazebo. Right, tables. I like. Yeah, I'm gonna use up all my money. Oh, this is cute. Look at that. That's kind of so nice. All right. Get that. All right, so we've got our gazebo set up. And now let's go and have a look at the greenhouse. So nice. Oh, lovely. Okay, so we've got that. Let's purchase it. I think this kind of flooring, or even, no, this is the one. It would go here. And let's have a look at our bench. I think that's correct. I've got a stool. Why am I paying again? Come on, people. All right, so over here, do we have this, which is like a little bonsai. That's cute. That's like they're busy working on it. That's so nice. We have that. And our planter will have these little bonsais. That's so nice. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, so we have all of this now. Shall we change our little avatar? Let's give her a second outfit that she can wear when she's in the second garden. I'm going to change her look. Okay, so clothing wise, we are going to remove those. What do we have here? Okay, I'm going to remove it all together. And I think I'm going to give her, oh, I'd love that. She could wear a beautiful red top like that. Oops, let's purchase it. Hand accessories, since she is going to be gardening, I would do want to still give her some gloves. So can I do these, but can I make them in red? Oh, that's a good red. That's a good red. Custom colors, nice. Oh, that's cute. Although it should be kind of gold, isn't it? To match or mimic her top. Yeah, I like that. And we can do that. That looks kind of nice. Let's make it a little lighter. A little more gold. But I feel like I'm actually in Creator Sim now. The amount of detail. All right. And what pants are we going to give her? Oh my goodness. You can tell I have missed my Sims like so much, on my word. I can't tell you. I cannot tell you. All right. Shall we do that? That's kind of cute. All right. Oh man, I really should do these ones, shouldn't I? Like these cute little ones. Yes, why not? We're going all out. I don't know if I want a hat, but I do want to change her hairstyle, and I want to give her this little cute bun. Okay. Do I need a little hat? Do we have anything that's kind of thematic with this? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Yes, I want that. Oh my goodness. That's cute. Okay. Number two is sorted. Oh my God. How cute does she look? That's adorable. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I don't want to go there. Let's have a quick look from the top down, and we do that. Super cute. All right. I can only see two people in the chat, and I know one is not interested in this game. So I'm going to call out Lotte Lay. I don't know if you are here, because if I run the giveaway, you will be the only person that enters. All right. Okay, are we almost there? Well, let's have a look. What did we have to do? We've done a few things. So I can also tick. Are you there? Are you at all interested in winning the base game for this game? It's called Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, and you get the first kind of location, which is the bedroom with the fireplace and all sorts of things. It's super cute. I can show you just now before I run the giveaway. Um, because I know if I run it, you are the only other person here. I know Dutch is not interested. But if you tell me that it's not a game that you would be interested in winning, then I'll do a giveaway on the Discord or something like that. So you do get first option. It looks cute. It is really, really cute. If you do some co-working or learning at home, or even if you've got kids who are school going and are studying, and you want to kind of like set up sessions for them, they've got a to-do list. You can set the timer. And okay, so I have fed Jet and we have had supper. And I checked in at Discord today, so I can tick those off. Yeah, so you've also got a timer here. Like, for example, you can set up your study sessions, and you've also got a stopwatch and so on. You can do that. I sometimes have this on while I'm actually playing Sims when I'm just at home. not for streaming or anything like that. And I just sit here and I collect the little spirits. So, and they're very cute. This is the base game ones, which would come with the base game code, like that. So, yeah, it's enjoyable. Like I said earlier, it's not like a Sims game where you get to interact and do things and so on. Um, but can keep track of co-working and things like that. So lots of stuff. Breaking for tea. Okay, enjoy your tea. All right, so to make it kind of official, I am going to run the giveaway Lottele, so you'll be the only one to enter. But here we go. So let me run it. That is one code for Spirit City Lo-Fi sessions. So I'm going to run it for 10 minutes and I'll start the giveaway now. All you've got to do if you want to enter is type in the word giveaway in the comments. And then um, if your name comes up, then you can just um, add the word exclamation and claim should you be the winner. So, all right. Okay, so this is very cute. I want to be able to show you um, the bedroom and things like that, but if I move out of here, the little spirit will stop being collected or summoned. So, right, we can also explore some of the other sounds. I'll keep the wind on because we need that to summon them. But yeah, we've got some really cute, like the rain, and you can actually see the rain come down at the same time. I like her little outfit. Got a cozy fireplace going. We got some vinyl noise, soft vinyl noise. Or this one would be quite cool. Check out the sky actually darkened. It was actually fun. Right, and then there is the night forest. Oh my goodness. Look at the fireflies for the night forest. Like, really? Wow, I never noticed that before because we've never had a garden before. That's beautiful. I would actually have to put this into night mode, but I can't because this needs daytime. This is gentle snowstorm. The train, this is the one on All Aboard, the expansion pack for All Aboard. That's so cute. Do you think you could show the game off a bit to more people if you do the giveaway on Discord? Sweetheart, it's entirely up to you. I mean, I can do that, but if you really are interested in it, you're in the stream, and the requirement was for the person or the winner to be in the stream, to be following me, and to be actively in the stream, which you are. So it would require me to run a second giveaway, but I won't be offended if you say that, look, you don't think you will play it or make use of it, then I won't be offended. Then I will run something on the Discord. It's up to you entirely. Okay, completely up to you since you are here. Again, I think people might think that it's a very slow paced, but again, it's not a game like our Sims. Yeah, so the whole point of it is for studying, for focus, um, and just not even studying, but also work. You know, if you've got focus tasks or whatever, or you're going about your day and you want to say, okay, I've got to do my grocery shopping, I've got to whatever, sort out kids' routines, I've got to do the ironing, do the washing. You can just tick them off, create your little to-do list and tick them off and so on. So yeah, not a game like everybody would think, but yeah, and it has been kind of very helpful for people with ADD and ADHD and kind of like focus challenges because it allows them to also be distracted with something other than just, you know, um, kind of like not being able to concentrate on anything. So it's cool. So entirely up to you. I won't feel offended if you decide not to join, okay? Not to enter the giveaway. So, right. I want us to get a second little spirit. Shall we read and see some of the others? So maybe we can also try and guess what combinations of sounds we would need to get here. Oh, this one looks cute. When stepping out to breathe in some fresh air and uncramping my legs, I thought I heard some cow moo in the distance. This is a little cow that is so cute. You've got no idea. I don't have a picture of it at the moment until we collect it, but it would be adorable. This is a little waxolotl. The little hedge log. All right, so we've got a few that were kind of like the little hedge log is a different one to this, but now it's on the outside as well. Oh, where's that little waxolotl? Do we have the little waxolotl here? This one. It's like a little candle on its head, a little wax candle. All right, and go. All right, so I can also now, I just want to go and maybe show some of the other locations just for interest's sake. I think it should still collect, I'm not sure. We'll see. If it doesn't, oh well, I'll carry it on. They are very cute. No, they are very cute. So of course it stopped collecting, but we have got the train expansion pack as well. Um, and so that's the evening. So you've got the interior of the train, and then you've also got the exterior here. So this is cute. Oh my goodness, with her tea. Yeah, so we've got a couple of little things out here. She can be out looking. Oh man, that's so cute. Yeah, so that is that location, and then the bedrooms. We got the bedroom, and then we've also got the kitchen expansion that came along. Right, so that is the room. I've got a whole bunch of different decors for rooms. The black and white and the Halloween setup, the Christmas setup, and then just in general. All right, so then you've got your desk setup. This is the base game. This is what you get. So you get that whole little area, the fireplace, the bed, um, the bay window where your avatar, sorry, not your sim, your avatar can actually sit at the bay window, do exercise, do yoga, and sit at the fireplace. And then this is a separate expansion, which is the kitchen one. And yeah, so that's what the base games look like. Can you make a boy character? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So let's have a look here. So appearance. So you can choose body type, head and hair, and so on. And there's definitely boy characters, boy hair, boy clothing. So there's a lot of stuff. I mean, look at this. Yeah, all of that. Undercut as well. So we've got all of that. You can decide on the body shape, and you can decide on facial features. There's even a beard for facial hair. And of course, the clothing. There's a lot of clothing, male, female, beanies, peaks, all of that. So it's not just female, it's also male. Yeah. Okay. Then you've got things that you can also be doing. You've got a laptop, so you can lie on your bed or at the fireplace and play the laptop or a game console. And you can choose your own spirit as to what you're gonna have with you. So you can choose any of the ones that you've already collected to actually accompany you throughout. Okay, so let's go back to our garden so that we can continue to collect our spirit. Okay, so what was she doing? She needs to be in the garden. And she needs to be not relaxing or stretching, but she needs to be, oops, oh my goodness, how cute. She's got a pillow under her head. Um, oh, she needs to be, no, 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 no. She needs to be watering. Sorry. Is that where we were? Oh, darn it. Now I've actually forgotten. Were you gardening? Oh, look at that. How cute is this? I have a family member that can actually benefit for a game like that. Oh, wow, wonderful. Well, that's awesome stuff. I do not mind whoever you, if you enter, you win. You can give it to whoever you want. Bartele, it's not an issue at all. All right. Now we've stopped collecting. Now what on earth was I doing? Okay, I think I need to. It was the morning. Oh, there we go. Here we go. I got it. Oh, thank you. All right. So we are busy collecting again. This is so cute. Oh my goodness, you entered in just the sneak of time. Wonderful. I will send you the code on DM. Congratulations, Latale. That's amazing. I almost feel like I coerced you into it, but no, I don't think I did. Yay! Out of all the people that you won, Lotta. I hope that your family member will enjoy it. They will have to obviously have a Steam account because it's a Steam code. It's a very cute little game. All right, so what more can I do here? Oh yes, you've also got your habits for every day of the week. So you can even can you just put their claim? I think you have to write claim hashtag claim. Um, where's my giveaway? Sorry. You have to put exclamation claim. Sorry, just so that it goes through. Thank you, Surah. All right. Okay, so sorry, I was going to say you can actually put down what your like kind of weekly activities are. So if you play Sims every day, I kind of do play Sims every day, so I would have to tick every day like this. So, I mean, if you've got certain things you do on certain days, like Wednesdays, we do our stream builds. Spirit City, I'm doing it today as a Wednesday, so I've got that day ticked. Upload to YouTube, so Monday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, whatever, you know. So you can actually add all of your stuff on there, and of course, you've got the calendar for each month as you go along. So that's all with the base game as well. Productivity history, you've got your clock, you've got a journal. You can type in, you can actually keep this as a journal. So if people like to do that kind of thing, um, you can actually have the game in the background while you do a little bit of journaling. And of course, our timer that we've been using, and also our to-do list. So here again, you've got a to-do list with things that you can tick off. Oh, we did that. We can change her avatar outfit. And we've been exploring the Enchanted Garden EP. We did find a new spirit, so we can actually tick that off. I did a couple things onto my list before I started the stream, so it's fun to do. And every day that you log in, you can earn daily EP. So points and daily, if you've done a daily task and if you've done a daily timer. Um, and by doing that, you actually gain credits and you also can level up to next level. I'm on level 31 with Spirit City. I felt that was really helpful and awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. Okay. Well, can I show you anything else? Because, I mean, we don't have to wait for the spirit, but I can show you any of the other things. Like for the expansion pack that you're going to be getting, um, which is going to be the base game, which is this one. So this is going to be kind of like the scene that you're going to kind of come into. So you will have quite a few activities. You can either sit at the fireplace, at the desk, the bed, or the bay window. So if you're sitting at the fireplace, you can be there. You can be sipping something warm to drink. You can be playing with your little guy. Look at her knees. You can also be knitting and gaming on your console or reading a book. You could also be typing, playing Sims really, or writing. And at the desk, and you've got a few other activities as well, like typing and painting. I know that she's got painting. This is so cute now. She's got her gardening gloves on, but never you mind. And you can actually game and you can draw as well. And then on the bed, you can just relax and read, game. This is so cute. And be browsing. And then when you're at the bay window, there's so much to do, honestly. You can be typing or meditating. I'm laughing at the gloves. Reading, just looking out the window. I love the little companion sitting there, knitting, and then also stretching and cleaning. So you can sweep around a little bit. The kitchen is a different expansion pack, but I'll show you anyway. They're not very expensive, these little expansion packs, and you don't even need them. So you've got chopping, and then you've also got the combination of sounds that matches what you're doing. So let's say, for example, you're chopping. Can you hear? And then if you're bubbling and sizzling food, so you can have all of that going as well. You can also be typing at the table or reading or eating, dishwashing, and you do actually have the sounds for some of these as well, like for example, dishwasher. And like that. And what else? Simmering, which we've did the sound for, whisking. So you kind of like cooking and even brings up all the little yummy chocolate chip cookies and cooking as well, like that. So we've got all of that kind of going on. Here's our full view. Cute. All right, so let's go back to our garden for now. Here we go. So where are we? We are there and we are in the garden. She's always reading a book when we come back. Let's say watering. Is that what she was doing? I can't remember now. Again, gardening, harvesting. No, it wasn't harvesting. Oh, but look at the carrots. That's cute. Um, what were we doing that we had to get that little? I'm pretty sure we were watering, but something has stopped us from collecting our little. What did we do? Okay, maybe it's the time of day again. Oh, it had changed to evening. There we go. Okay, okay. All right, so I'm going to keep checking that. Can you collect spirits in the base game or just in the... Oh, no, no, in the base game as well. These ones here, these are all the ones you collect in the base game. I've gotten all of them already, but there's a lot. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. 26. There's 26 in the base game, and it takes a long time, as you can see. So you have time to do tasks, to kind of focus on work while this is in the background. And so this, when you've hit the right combination of sounds, activity, and day or lighting, this starts to spin like that. When the spirit has been caught, then there's like a little red dot that appears on there, and then you know you can go and click on it, and yeah, and then yeah, you can see what it is and read about it and so on. So the cues or the clues that you get will tell you how to catch them. So like this little one says, my desk has felt strangely clean lately. I may be missing some supplies, maybe even. So you need to put your avatar sitting at the desk doing something, can be working on their computer or do whatever. So, and I don't think with this one the time of day mattered too much. So you could just kind of like set something up. It depends on what it is. So yes, there's a lot of little spirits to collect in the base game, more than any of the other packs. So because a lot of people just get the little base game. Yeah. It's very fun. I actually kind of enjoy it. I mean, I think on Saturday when I came from the hospital with my daughter, I actually had this on in the background just to like kind of de-stress a little bit and, relax and so on. Um, and I had that while I was trying to sort out my game because of the updates and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, it is a lot of fun. All right. If you don't have any more questions, then I'm going to kind of like see how we are doing. I think that we are fine with this. It's got to be the wind, so we are collecting. So should we make, I can't change the character because I wanted to say should we make a boy character, but then it's going to change my character completely for good. And I am not confident enough that I'll remember what I did. But I'll definitely need to do it. It would have been cute. Can we change our companion? I wonder if we can change our little companion here. Because the little companion did not make any difference to how we were collecting. So let's choose a little different one. Let's choose this little guy. All right, so we've got that. We go to our companion, and we now have this. Oh, look at his watering can. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That's really adorable. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I hope that you've enjoyed having a look to see what this new expansion is all about. Um, I hope that you are able to go and put it on your wish list on Steam. It's out now. It came out on Monday, the 23rd, and it's actually so adorable. It's lovely to actually get some gameplay that's outside of the confines of the base game, which is in the bedroom. And now we kind of like have an outdoor kind of environment to go to. So looking forward to finding all of those little spirits that we are promised. There's such a cute little one, which is like a little cow with flowers, and it's so, so, so adorable. So I can't wait to find that one as well. All right, my friends. Lottele, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and congratulations on winning the base game. I will send you the code in a few minutes after the stream on the DM in the Discord, if that's all right. And yeah, so we will catch up again soon, and probably on. I'm saying probably on Friday. I hope on Friday. I've still got to figure out what my black screen on my Sims game is all about because I can't get my game to open up. Thank you so much, and I will chat with you guys very, very soon. Have a lovely evening. Bye now.